All right, what is up? We are live, officially back. Took a week off, first vacation since I started the channel, I think. So uh, long, long overdue as far as that goes. But enough about that. So that's where I was at last week. For those who stuck around, appreciate it. For those who left, I don't blame you. I wasn't making videos. I would have probably left too. But we are back to business as usual. So enough about that. Let's get into kind of the news going on right now and what I missed. Of course, Rockingham came back and it was generally well received, I would say. I think a lot of people really appreciated it coming back. The drivers really seemed to be positive that it came back, and the racing itself, I think, was generally, I think a lot of people, I would say the vast majority, overwhelmingly, a lot of people liked the racing that they saw. As far as Rockingham coming back, the truck race was good. Xfinity Series race was good, and we had an RCR car wins the race and then gets disqualified. And it's ironic that it happened on Easter weekend because they are going to appeal the suspension. And I'm going to read that article from I think I saw it on Jayski here in just a minute. But it would be ironic if he gets the win taken away, and then three days later he gets the win back. That would be the most Easter Rockingham thing of all time. There you go. That's the safest Easter joke you can make as far as that goes. But if you're not familiar with that story and what's going on, I am reading this from Jayski, and it looks like they got it from NASCAR.com staff writer. Update: Richard Childress Racing stated on Monday morning that it will appeal NASCAR's decision to disqualify the number 2 team from winning on Saturday at Rockingham. Jesse Love's victory was disqualified, violating Rule 14.14.2 1-5H. All mating surfaces between the truck trailing arm and U-bolt saddle must be in complete contact with each other. Sammy Smith was deemed the winner. Sammy Smith, of course, driving for JRM. Junior Motorsports. I think I saw Dale Jr. say something, or maybe he tweeted something out. It's hard to say. I've been on the road for a long time. Literally got back around lunchtime today and took a nap. So just starting to really get going here again. But I think I saw Junior say he's had this similar penalty and he's appealed it before. But before the a penalty gets overturned or whatever, he's going to crack a beer for Sammy Smith. So two parts of that are really cool. He's saying that he's appealed it before and it's been overturned. So there's a really good chance, it looks like, that this may get overturned as well. We'll just have to see how all that plays out. I don't want to get into that just too soon. But also, Dale Jr. was very critical of Sammy Smith a couple weeks ago, and this week he's showing his support for him. I don't mind that Dale Jr. had that opinion, but I didn't like Dale Jr. coming out publicly against a guy that drives for him. I thought that was a little bit offsides in my opinion, but it is what it is. He's his own man. He can do what he wants to do. But if I was a team owner, I wouldn't come out publicly and blast my driver. I would do it behind the scenes and stuff like that. But this week coming out and praising him. So I did like to see that, to show that everything's cool and everything's good over there. Not that I thought anything was bad. I just wasn't necessarily a huge fan of that move. But Dale Jr. does so much for the sport that it's hard to really critique him, to be totally honest. Also, I did see where Jesse Love said, "If you want this trophy, you're to the effect. I'm paraphrasing. If you want this trophy, you're going to have to come get it," because he says, "I've got a safe at the house." So he said he's not giving up the trophy, putting the trophy in the safe. So I thought that was good. But overall, the Rockingham race, despite this little bit of a controversy here, they could go either way. Dale Jr. seems to think it's going to get overturned, and the win's probably going to get returned to the number 2 car, which would be big because I think that'll be his second win on the season. I don't follow Xfinity super close, but I think that'll be a second win on the season for sure. So good deal there. The other thing that's in the news today, NASCAR announced its nominees for the Hall of Fame class. This is from NASCAR.com. I think you get 2 votes here, and here is the fan votes as well. So I'm going to drop the fan vote in the stream here if you guys want to vote for your favorite here while I talk about it. So there you go. There's the link down below if you want to go get your vote in while you're listening along. But here are the nominees from the modern era ballot, which I think you get 2 votes from. Greg Biffle, the 2000 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series winner and 2002 Xfinity Series champion, the Biff. He is on this ballot. Neil Bonnet, 18-time NASCAR Cup Series winner, consecutive Coke 600 victories. He's on here. Tim Brewer, 2